It was, guys. Moreover, she is a.
What do you mean?
I'm a teacher in the making.
Oh, you are a teacher.
My chief is too slow here, man.
Cook my
I
sister.
am a teacher in the making. Check
Yes,
me.
teacher in the making.
It doesn't matter.
Regardless of how beautiful your body is,
Yes.
regardless of how curved you are,
She must cook us now, guys. Let's listen.
you gotta dress up properly.
I mean, it's a professional.
You gotta look professional at all times. Check ne? I understand, and most of the teachers that I've come in contact with, they have this say, oh, teachers also need to have a life outside their teaching professional or whatever that is.
Yes.
Yes, I totally understand. I don't know, maybe you can dress however you want to dress it when you are outside the school environment. But the moment you are inside, please try by all means to be professional, look professional at all times. You don't have to be wearing revealing clothing. You know, fashion nowadays is fooling us.
Yeah.
The dress, yes, is long enough, but then all your body, whatever, is just all over the place.
You still want to pull
like
it.
It's too tight. Yeah.
But guys.
Like your
the shape.
the shape.
The
Yes.
shape. It must not show to us.
Yes, it's long
We don't
enough.
want to
Yes, but then it's too tight in such a way that it's showing all the hi.
This.
Okay.
Inappropriate. All of
Or
us.
the dress is nice, or the shirt is nice, professional, but then it's a see-through.
Yes.
You cannot
One
wear
of
that.
the reason why she got fired, this lady that we're watching, because the thing was a see-through.
You see through.
Transparent, yeah.
Transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a Jane now, you are in a class now. She's coming now like that.
As I did back there in my era.
Right
no.
now.
Right now.
It's fine. Start there, and then you come here now.
Right now, as you are walking in,
The mind is already there now.
the thing is, me guys, I don't focus. Like whenever someone is entering on the door.
What?
Like no, I don't focus on.
Don't
I don't
cook.
focus on you. I just look. I look at the face, not what you're
Don't
putting on.
cook.
As long as I see your face, I'm like, okay. Unless maybe someone will come and tell me that look at what she's wearing. Because I remember one time, high school, we used to have a teacher. Yeah. Hey, she was having shape. So I remember this day she was putting on something nice and the shape was out, guys. So now me,
Just like kids during entrepreneurship day.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly. So
we used to
me
see things.
now, we were seated in the class.
Yeah.
So when she entered, me I didn't see. I did not see. I was just
We are
looking
not
at-
talking about the shape here. We are talking about the dressing code, the short
Yeah, that's what I'm
thing that you
saying.
can.
Me
Now
on
you are
my-
talking about figures
Me
here.
my side, no chief. Me my side, I don't look. Okay, guys, let's not cook, me.
Just be real, dog.
Can
Don't
you say that
lie.
he's cooking?
Yeah, you are trying to cook. Just be realistic, dog. Don't cook.
I'll sit.
You are sitting. She's coming in the class. As a man now.
I'll sleep.
You
in
also
the
got.
class.
You also remember you have a sister, right?
Look,
Hi, Bo.
chief.
Yes. Now
chief.
you have to think about it. You got sisters, and you are a brother, and you are now seeing this aunt wearing like that. Are you not thinking about that? One day, my sister will also wear like this in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's not cook.
Shit.
Truthfully
That's what I
speaking-
wanted.
Shut up. You are too much. Truthfully speaking, guys, me personally, I will stand up and leave the class. That's what I will do.
Okay, now
That's the
imagine.
respect I have for myself. Because I don't have the right to go and tell her.
Yeah.
Or maybe to go tell the principal or whoever other teachers. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll leave the class.
Okay, now the female kids now in the class. Check me, whatever we see happening with our teachers, we see that as an example.
Yes. Yes.
We copy
And paste it.
at some point. But then now, at some
It's
point,
true.
you see something nice, you wanna have it. You see something nice, a nice dressing code, you would also want to look like that one day. If now you see something like that, too revealing, and you like it, perhaps someday that's the inspo that you got.
Yeah.
That was the inspiration. You would also want to look like that. So now,
Chief, now you are talking about my sister. Chief.
My brother now.
Chief.
I was just giving example.
No, Chief. Okay, what will you do now, Chief?
Me, what will I
What
do?
will you do?
At this stage.
Never.
You
Every stage, what will you do?
Now you see, I was talking about that time when I was young.
Okay,
Now,
tell us.
that I got
Brain.
you already told us.
Wait.
I got mind and I can think. So if for example, in a lecture or whatever,
School.
at school. But when I was at school, I was
School now.
I mean,
Okay, let's see.
No,
see what's
imagine.
from there.
Just imagine.
Yes.
Imagine.
in the class.
Yes. Now.
I mean, I enjoy dog. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, the first thing I was just like looking at it.
You'll enjoy.
Cause like, what am I going to do?
You'll be there fantasizing. The teacher is thinking you are concentrating.
Yes.
And
Do
I
you
think you're
understand?
concentrating on other things.
Do you understand?
Guys.
Hi, Bo.
Cause she's dumb. Why are you
This
putting
is
on
the
the
reason
short
why I
thing?
said later that I will definitely
You
leave the
see,
class.
most of those teachers.
He's gonna sit
dog,
there. No, dog.
wait. Let me just finish. You see, most of those teachers that wear short skirts and whatever at school, they are the ones that are telling learners like, you're not supposed to wear like that. While she's putting on.
Okay,
You
what's
see.
your reason sitting in the class? Then you are being distracted.
I came
you
to
know
school.
that.
I came to school very much. I know I'm being distracted, but
And
I
you're not
came
even
to school.
focusing on what
You won't, dog. You won't.
You won't, but you're still seated.
This is something that will be debated from morning till evening without even having to
You
prove
don't
a
have
point.
yourself.
Yeah. Now,
Check
what
if-
solution can? Okay, maybe a suggestion that we
If
can.
you are a teacher,
Yeah.
or perhaps a teacher in the making like I am, put it in your own hands.
Yes.
Look professional at all times. That's what I have to say.
To me, they must just introduce a dressing code to
Definitely.
at schools, dog.
Yeah.
They need dressing code.
There can be a dressing code.
Me.
Listen, yes, there can be a dressing code. But for as long as it's a dressing code, it doesn't come with certain measurements. You know that.
It should,
No, it
especially
If you have,
it
you
should
are having
be
big bunda.
under the what knees.
No. If she's having big bunda, it must also be big.
Yes,
If you are having big shape,
it must also be big.
yes. Because you cannot be putting something that's too tight.
And then yeah, like what is
Boys.
that? It's still
Never.
gonna distract the boys in the class.
Fela, how do you guys feel? Tell me now.
Like when
know
you
you-
wake up, yes, like when you wake up, like you're putting on this dress, like I wanna go show the boys. Or
Yeah.
what's really happening?
No, it's not really. Sometimes it's not really like that.
Like I want people to
I was in a
look at me.
situation where I dressed inappropriate. But then now this time around, it was in church.
Hey, my sister.
But listen, I didn't have the intentions of dressing inappropriate. There was a certain dressing code that we were supposed to put on.
Yes.
It was red and black. And then I had this particular dress. It's not really red, but then it's that kind of maroon
Maroon,
something. So I did put on that dress, but then it was more of a V shape.
And then they were showing.
Yes.
But then the dress didn't have a problem. It was long enough. It was, flare. It wasn't tight and all that. But just because
The
this
bubble
part
gums.
was showing. And mind you, I'm going to say, I don't even know how I'm going to
Okay,
say.
my question is just there.
Now you confuse the person now.
No, I'm not
Let her
confused.
finish.
How are you feeling now?
Check, I wasn't feeling comfortable in this dress. But because that was the dressing code that we were supposed to put on that day, I had to, because I did put on the dress, and then on top I put on a jacket, like a black.
Now, why did you not
blazer.
put something under?
Even the polo neck or something that will cover.
Yeah, just something to cover the.
It's not a dress that has, arms or something like that. It's more like, this. And then I had to put on now the blazer on top. Hi, boy.
Was the dress given from the church? Like, did you get the dress from the church?
It was just.
I didn't get it. It was just a
It was your
dressing
own
code.
dress.
It was my own dress.
Club dress.
And come on.
No, continue.
And now, fortunately or unfortunately, there was an apostle of God, a man of God, that stood up and addressed the issue and used me as an example.
Yes, man of God.
Thank you, man of God. All the time.
Check me.
Now the fire was firing there.
Yo. I couldn't breathe. The moment he started speaking about the dressing code, I felt
You felt
it.
like entering the times.
Yeah.
Not like that. I felt it like
Disappearing.
something ran through my back. I felt it and I'm like, yo, this is the time.
Damn.
Like, I'm attacked today. Like,
Yeah. You
I'm
must
telling
learn a
you,
lesson.
I'm telling you, that was embarrassing.
I think that's what even principals should do at school.
And that was the most embarrassing moment of my life, because he didn't have me on a side and tell me that, no, sister, what you're doing is wrong.
You went straight.
He went straight, like in front of the whole congregation like this, the entire congregation like this. He addressed the issue. That was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Wow.
But it was a lesson.
Yes.
Like, it was a lesson well learned, because
It's a L for a L.
yeah,
So you learned.
I
Yes.
learned. Never will I ever dress like that.
I don't think she learned.
She
This one
did.
is putting on something like this on the podcast.
This is a podcast, dog. This is not NBC.
No, man.
This is not NBC
Guys,
TV.
why do you guys think?
First of all,
Guys, is it fun?
yeah, it's very fun.
You must comment, guys.
This is not NBC News. This is not.
That's
not-
why I told you. She's someone's pacarot. Now,
Now, are you saying the bro now doesn't want her to wear like this?
Why are you attacking
You see.
me? Like,
bro,
why are you
code the other
attacking
side.
me?
Bro,
You
code the other
see,
side.
you see, my brother, don't get angry. This one, leave him.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay, this is more like a polo neck. Nothing
Yeah.
is showing.
Nothing
You were
is showing.
supposed to
My
put on
arm.
that in church. That one,
But the
you
shoulders
put the
now.
dress
The
now.
shoulders
now,
now.
imagine we are supposed to wear red and black, and now you are having something green. Oh, what color is this khaki under?
One thing you people must know. Me, I cannot do what you want me to do when I don't want.
That's what she did also.
No, they were supposed to put on maroon nose. She knew and
No,
she saw
red.
that the dress was not fine, chief. But she still insisted to take the dress. Me, I will not put on the dress.
Then
I'll wear.
give him this one. You're yapping too much.
Hi, Bo.
You want to show us the picture?
Do I have that? Do I have
So,
that dress?
she must show us. You want to see the picture? Show us the
Do I have
picture.
that?
So as.
We want to see the pictures.
Check, ne? No, I'll show you later.
Yeah, it's fine. Leave it.
I'll show you later.
But you must send us the picture of the dress. No. How? No, even if she's not.
My brother. Chief.
Okay, moving on, chief.
Oh shit.
We have time.
Let's go, guys. We don't have time now, eh? Yeah, come on, we have time. We don't have time now.
No, we don't have.
We don't have time. Moving on, guys. The bullying. How do you guys feel about bullying?
Bullying.
Yeah, bullying. Especially at school years.
In tertiary.
Yeah, now it's even going until a tertiary level, bruh. How
Do
before?
you have something that says a tertiary? A victim is Sandra
Yeah, Sandra.
Nakashole, a student at last.
Okay, let me just read this. So this was from the newspaper, New Era. Yes, I'm not what they say I am. NAS students speak out on bullying and the power of self-worth. Okay, let me just keep some of these things. So this is what she said. Ever since I was in primary school, people will make comments about my eyes. She recalled. Someone would ask why I was born like that. Others would say, look straight at me. And if I wasn't already trying to oh my God. The English. Others would say, look straight at me. As if I wasn't already trying to look at them, right?
I understand.
But what started as hateful teasing turned into relentless bullying by high school. The mocking had intensified. People would laugh at me, at her, talking back, at her back, behind her back. Damn, my English is bad. I need to go back to school. And there was even a girl who wouldn't even sit next to her just because of her eyes. I could still feel how people looked at me like I was different and they were better than me, she said. In February 2024, oh my God, Nakashole made an courageous decision to reclaim her narrative. She began posting videos and pictures of herself on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, and a movement to build confidence and express self-love. But the internet provoke harsh. People left negative comments. They told me look straight into the camera and said things that cut deep. But I kept posting. I told myself I will not stop, but eventually the hate started breaking me down, she said.
Yeah, guys, was born like that.
Shame.
I think I've seen one of.
What do you think about this cyberbullying? I mean, just bullying it.
Have you ever been bullied?
I have been bullied before.
Of your height,
No, not like your brother, sister.
Of your height.
Not because of my height.
Oh no.
Not because of my height, but because of my head.
What happened? What's wrong with your head? Because me, I think your friend is
Check,
fine.
ne? Now that I've grown up, check. You don't need to laugh. That is bullying.
This guy is
High
stupid.
profile. High profile.
No.
He wasn't bullying. He was saying, should I say?
No.
He was saying, okay.
No, say it.
He said,
Say
there's
it.
nothing wrong with your head. Apparently, he's saying that it's fine. That's what he said.
Okay. Now that I've grown up, nothing looks weird with my head.
Yeah.
But then when I was young, this head was big.
Okay.
Because I remember being given a nickname, Amte, in my language because my head was big. I remember in high school. A boy used to like me, and I didn't like him back. So there was a time
Good point.
I stepped out of class. I found him standing outside, in the corridors. And he called me to go to him. And I didn't comply. So he said, get away with your big head. But then now in my language. Check, ne? I felt it. I had a scarf. It was winter. I had a scarf. So I went to the bathroom. I took that scarf. I wrapped it around my head like this. And then I removed it. And then I was looking. He isn't wrong. My head is really big.
Yo, guys, people went through a lot. The fact that this one now, my chief just came out of nowhere. People, I'm like,
Damn, why do you have to do it though?
oh, but you
I really just wanted to confirm if my head is big.
the bathroom mirror.
Praying in there.
She cried.
I cried.
Obvious.
I cried. And I remember again in high school, I was bullied by a teacher, my biology teacher.
Man, biology.
Look for teacher.
I must look for
He
her.
bullied me because I remember him asking me a question And somehow I don't remember properly. I think I couldn't answer the question. But then he kept on asking and asking and asking. I smiled and said, some of you don't even need to smile because your smiles are ugly.
Fuck.
A class of about 56 students plus a student teacher.
I'm sorry, shame.
I couldn't eat lunch.
We know we are not.
I could not eat dinner.
Right
I did not
shapes.
even go for breakfast. That was worse. It was horrible, terrible. Like
I think we need to have a moment of silence.
It's not funny.
No.
Honestly, it's
No,
not
it's true,
funny.
it's
And
not
then
funny.
it changed.
Yeah.
It changed me, my entire high school. The
Yes.
remaining time now, it changed me.
Now
I couldn't smile anymore.
You see?
I couldn't go to people that were calling me because I feel like if I respond now, he
They're
will tell
gonna
me
mock
that
you.
no, your head is big, or he will remind me of what my biology teacher said. It wasn't nice.
Shame. Sorry for you.
But I think it was bad for you,
Have
but
you-
then.
you experienced?
No.
You kids in town.
What do you mean kids in town? Bro, me I come from far this day. I told you already. But then I think for her, I think it made you become like this.
Yes.
And I love it. Yes. It was bad for her, but
That time, but
on another
it
hand,
built you to be somebody
Yes, you
else.
see?
Like you are open-minded and
Yeah.
you can speak out your
and you
mind.
just decided that nah, nobody's gonna torture me anymore.
You know what you should say now to them?
Tell them.
Fuck you, bro.
Oh my god.
And then you keep quiet. Like I don't give a
I
fuck.
just figured out that my head isn't big and my smile isn't ugly either.
You know, one thing I've realized about you, you're someone that can stand up for yourself. You always be there to defend yourself. Like, you can't do that.
Oh
No.
my god.
That's why I said thank you for whatever that
Thank
you
them.
That teacher, it was bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
But
That
yeah,
was bad.
thank
Big
you.
time.
Damn.
Anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
we love it that way because you know you're not.
Now you got the concrete now.
Now you are strong now.
Yeah, but guys, to be
But
honest, bullying guys.
name.
Now,
To make it
to make it worse now at campus, bro, you are mocking someone that you can see that she or he is disabled person, bro. In your fucking mind, are you not thinking that? Have you never seen someone before? Is it your first time seeing someone of such kind?
That bullying is
Imagine
not
you
nice.
are even educated, you are going to be a professional somewhere, and you are still having that mentality. Like, are you
Bullying
down?
isn't nice.
Even you, Chief, you also bullied.
I used not really because me, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the
I
same
don't
shit
used to
here.
give a fuck.
Same thing there, Chief, because
Yeah, they also used to mock my head, dog.
yeah, that one happened.
Okay.
But then the thing is, you remember when we grew up, like they always used to teach us fight against each other.
Yeah.
Like where I come from, we're a house full of boys. Let me say 7, 8. Then we have to fight against each other. If you win, you are the chief. So when I go out, someone beats me, I'm like
Yeah. We all went through those mocking things, guys.
Yeah, we were
but
bullied, guys.
at the university level, bro,
Yeah, to
what's
make
in
it
your
worse,
mind,
it's
dog?
tertiary, guys. Oh,
What's so good about mocking
Someone is
someone?
Let me
coming
tell
from-
you something.
Now
If
you are trying to kill someone's
if you have been
self-esteem.
a bully from primary school
Yeah.
to high school, nothing is going to change when
That's
you
the
go
thing.
to tertiary
That's the
education.
thing.
Nothing is going to change. You remain a bully. Even when you become a teacher, you will still be a bully. Oh.
Yeah, your biology teacher.
Oga.
The biology teacher.
I'm just saying the truth.
Your biology teacher, you see. That's what happens. But
Let's stop bullying.
Yeah, you're
guys.
demoralizing people, guys.
yeah,
They're
but
gonna
I
be
read somewhere that now she have to go for an operation to operate her eyes because of the bully.
She
Imagine.
went for that.
Yeah, she did. That's bullshit, dog.
Guys, it's not yourself. If you want to blame people for such things, to make it worse, guys, that's how she was born. And I've
And
seen
you are
people
asking,
like
you are
that.
asking a person why we
Look
born
at the
like
camera,
that,
like,
bro.
guys, some people, and that's why the other girl was like, on the South African podcast, like my two eyes are not the same. One is different from the other one because when she looks at you, this one is like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So,
But it's
you
God
can't
that you
blame
have to
them.
blame, not the father, not the mother.
Yeah.
Not
That's
her,
nature.
especially not her, bro. Why?
And then at the end of the day, we have lost quite a lot of lives
Yeah,
through
because
that. Because of bullying.
Someone will just take her own life or his own life.
Because she was bullied, or because he was bullied. So we gotta stop, guys.
You
It's good that she stood up.
bring when we start having kids, we bring our children to you teach them nice.
Yeah, but the good part
stand on their own.
that she spoke out and it's now on the media. So people should take example. Don't be bullied and keep quiet.
Guys, don't just say
Stand for
you-
yourself.
She was bullied also. My sister.
Yeah, she was bullied.
She was bullied
This
even
one.
by a teacher.
By a teacher even. Oh my
Even
God.
that one. Forehead.
Oh, my forehead now is shining, guys. Damn, I like it.
gone.
Now I like it. Yeah.
It's a lie. Just because now it's everything.
Yeah, now I'm having a fresh haircut, dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just from still we are all last. Have you guys seen that the Student Union of Namibia have called the Namibian University of Science and Technology to consider installation of gender neutral toilets? This came after when students were complaining about gay men using women's toilet on campus.
How?
How?
No, like how? It does. You are
Okay.
gay, but
So
they
now-
are allowing it.
So the issue also is that
Women.
the issue also stems from discussion that gay students should use toilet meant for disability.
Hi, Bo.
Yeah.
You see now,
Yeah.
even gays now they have been mocked now. They are disabled people or what?
Yeah, those people are not fine, man. You
Okay.
cannot call them.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So the
Sorry.
gender neutral toilet offer a practical right based on solution that respect the dignity of every student without infringement on the right of others, he said. Kavau said accessible toilets are not designed for gay students. Rather than forcing students to use facilities not designed for them, such as those intended for people with disabilities, we should be proactive in creating a safe, inclusive, and respectful environment for all, he said. Our institution must never discriminate against individuals due to their social preferences, but